fans have made their way to Philippine Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. Along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go here from Mile High. And a decent return there. He'll get this up. Just shy of the 30.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag.
Oh, I said, ready. 11. To the right, yep. Hey, Sean!
Receiver in motion, going right.
Captain.
We'll go play action with Hicks. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Patriots are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. First play, and May goes to the air. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Crazy.
Throwing on second down. May escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Crazy. 5.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They send Sutton in motion.
Hey, Joe. Hey, motion.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
39-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A run with Dobbins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 5. Mims sent in motion here. On second down, it's Nix. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Nix from the gun on third down. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain there of 14 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
And in motion is Ingram.
Motion.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. Now it's Dobbins, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in third and long. After being stuffed for a loss on first down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. Third and long.
After losses on the last two run plays, they face third down and 14. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On fourth down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. That one is good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. Patriots out on top. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. We're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on third down is May. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
17-yard line.
Onward. Hold on, set. Ready.
Play action now. It's Nix. Flush to his right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Captain. Hold on, set. Ready.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And brought them down up beyond the 30.
It's a gain of 14
A
yards.
pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hold on, set.
Here's Nix to throw. That's caught once again by Ingram. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Second down, Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hold on, set. Ready. Captain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Denver first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hold on, set.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Hold on, set.
Throwing. Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Kill. Motion. Ready.
They'll give it to Dobbins. Finding room to the 20. And he's in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game, is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. catch the end zone first time today.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Crazy, crazy. I hear the shot. Crazy.
From out of the gun, here's May. Forced to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll spot Henry open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 38 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
May now on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll be 2nd down. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. On the run to the right, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 53-yard attempt.
This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
Will Lutz on for the field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Working out of the gun, it's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. To return, it's Mims. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Kill!
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle by Jelani Tavai. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 35.
From the 35, here's second down and 7. RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. Open man, left side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Broncos.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They send Sutton in motion. Here's Dobbins. The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6. To throw is Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Motion, motion. Hey, motion, motion. Hey, Sean, let's go! To the right.
They send Sutton in motion.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Olay, olay, olay! Olay! Captain, 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 captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nick. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. Let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences, they know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Broncos field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Broncos will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Zone read, a give to Henderson. And he gets this up close to the 40. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it.
Down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Again, it's Henderson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. This one intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They get 25 on that connection. First down, New England.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Johnny Barrett. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 6.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, Troutman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. So we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
Don't touch that! On anyone, huh? Darren! Go silver, ready? Crowd left Yanni! No touch!
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
73! 70! Good, set! On anyone, huh? No touch!
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
No touch that! No touch!
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Smith, the man in motion left.
No touch!
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
It's 19-yard line.
Over the middle to Smith. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And now they'll shift things around.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw, May. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams, 65 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Gets around him. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
63.
Throwing is Hurts. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Again, he'll drop the throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Second down and goal. Hurts under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack, and that makes things tougher here on 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Off the play fake. Here's May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here is May. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. On play action, May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to throw now on first down. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll look to throw again. Quick slant, Dotson. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson, 27 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
To the air, May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
From the shotgun, it's May. This one left side caught by Gibson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, May with it. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Gibson here running out of the gun. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. so no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out, then to force the field goal.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
It's a gain of 10. And the Patriot first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. To the right side and intercepted. And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd and a couple.
At the 48-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Eagles first down.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll throw with May. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
For the field goal. A 61-yard attempt.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's May. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
At their 40-yard line.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 50 yards. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it right. And this time they'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Caleb Chason, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. And it is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with the bigger guy to try and use size? You got to try to go with the quicker guy and sometimes even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with a slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Great, set. Hey, let's go.
Hurts. Smith catches left side. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Out of the gun now on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 21. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They'll set up a throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott good on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Patriots 19.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 9. Looking to throw. May. Throw left side complete. That's Henderson. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing here is May. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. From the gun, it's May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Stephon Diggs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 51 yards. And the Patriots are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots
May going to try to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Patriots 27. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
From the 35, here's second down and 8.
180.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Well, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Credit the tackle for loss to Harold Landry. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now Hurts is going to do it himself, and he'll just get rid of it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And they're going to motion Dotson to the left. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
No touch that. No touch.
And they will take a knee here.
You feel alive like you can have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you can have enough. You still feel paralyzed about friends just having kids. Ain't had enough. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no love?
And they just did not get the snap away in time. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Great. Nice. Right anyway, yeah.
And they take a knee. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on fourth down. This to make it a 3-score game late. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long.